Hey, this is Brenda Gagne and Justin Glover from the Results 513 show, and we just finished up an episode, and we are cutting this video right now to share with you a little bit about it. Because if you have a podcast, or even if you want to start doing a podcast, how do you get more people engaged with your show? How long should you go? The whole ins and outs of really what you should do with your podcast to be able to get engagement and really help you move that farther and get it up into the scopes where everyone is seeing that. So, Justin, do you want to share a little bit of in some of the insights from the episode that we just did about this podcast?
Absolutely. So this is episode 128, and you guys are going to love it. So to get there, go to results513.com/128. But we talked about one of my favorite strategies for actually growing an audience, and that's going and finding other podcasters and getting on their shows by sending a simple email and just saying, hey, I either know this expert that would be a great fit for your show, I'm a listener of your show, I know that you interview experts, so that's obviously a stipulation, but I'd love to be a guest on your show. And when you send that email, it's very likely that they'll come back and you will then become a guest on their show. And whenever you go on their show and they talk to you, you're the subject matter expert, and you can then send people back, tell their audience, hey, look, I've got a podcast of my own. If they're doing a great job at hosting you on their show, they'll also include, they'll make sure that their audience knows all about your show. Just make that your main objective, to bring them back to your show, and you'll grow your audience organically like that. So that's one of my favorite tips in terms of growing your podcast audience and growing your listenership. We talk about one more, and then some other things that you can actually do and why that matters and whatnot. So come over, check the episode out. It's episode 128. To get there, go to results513.com/128. And again, the episode name is How to Get More Podcast Listeners. Brenda, anything else before we wrap this one?
Yeah, click the link and we'll see you over there for the full show.
And we'll see you there. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.